When I started writing for the Empath back in 2011, there was very little material available on the subject, and this is what drove me. I wanted to help other empaths understand who they were, and discover why they felt all they did. I also wanted to share what had helped me. It doesn't seem so long ago that the word empath was a rarely mentioned term, but we can see how that's changed in recent years. Thousands have discovered who they are as empaths with all the information now available. However, with this empath uprising there also seems to have been an upsurge with the dark side of sensitive. This can be observed with the rise of the narcissist and those encompassing narcissistic traits. So, what makes a narcissist? This is a condition characterized by self-preoccupation, high self-esteem, and a lack of empathy. But there are many more traits such as one-sidedness, a manipulative nature, unrealistic expectations of others, excess need for control, and a huge sympathy deficiency. In some cases, the traits of a narcissist match up with a psychopath. Now, what you may find strange is that there are some who would argue that an empath and a narcissist are two sides of the same coin. And, although I certainly agree that both have heightened levels of sensitivity, they are expressed in opposite ways. An empath's sensitive side may breed and feed their emotional pain, but it also contributes to their consideration, compassion, and abundance of empathy. The narcissist's sensitive side also contributes to their inner pain, but in many cases their wounds bred bitter, resentful and vengeful tendencies. And when a narcissist is offended, it is often the result of a wounded ego, as opposed to a pained soul. So, what is the real connection between an empath and a narcissist? Could it be nature's way of finding balance, with opposing forces being drawn together? Might it simply be due to the increase in hypersensitive behaviors? Or is the law of attraction at work? Although there is plausibility for all three suggestions, the latter is something we need to be aware of. Like attracts like, sensitive attracts sensitive. I believe the connection between an empath and some types of narcissists is that they are both highly reactive sensitive people. However, it is how they portray and integrate their sensitivities that set them apart. A sensitive nature can be seen in kindness, compassion, and empathy, but it can also be seen in bitterness, resentments, and jealousy. And it doesn't take much working out to figure which traits belong to which type. There is also a family connection. And this is, I believe, why we witness empaths and narcissists within the same bloodline and even between siblings. It is also where we see the sensitive splinters at work. Sadly, it is often through blood ties that many empaths find themselves bound to toxic or narcissistic relationships. The silver lining. Although there seems to be a definite connection between an empath and a narcissist, there is normally always a significant reason. The further I travel down this road of life, the more I see the higher purpose served behind the dark behaviors displayed in people. When we endure difficulties, by experiencing challenging situations or relationships, we eventually come to realize what we need to change for our own growth and development. We can learn so much from the bad behavior of others, even if it's as simple as developing the courage to walk away. Now for some good news. Narcissists work as a catalyst on an empath's journey. They may cause insecurities, emotional injuries, trigger victim mentality and personal challenges, but all of which push an empath towards great transformation. I believe we were born to have certain encounters, and everything we endure is for a purpose, both good and bad. Empaths are meant to uncover and unleash their inner light. There are often hurdles to overcome and dark experiences to be endured, which often includes run-ins with narcissists. But if we keep working towards it, our reason and purpose is gradually revealed, often in small increments, and the objective behind the darker side of sensitive eventually becomes clear. Before I finish, I would just like to offer a word of advice. Avoid doing battle with a narcissist or point out their wrongdoings, unless you want to open yourself up for a character assassination. It doesn't matter how right you are, a narcissist will not want to hear what you say if it makes them in any way wrong. It's always best to walk away. I hope this helps you on your empath journey. If you want to learn more about empath life, then please like and subscribe. Eat each week I will be adding new content to this channel. Or visit my blog where there are hundreds of posts written to help an empath. Until next time. Thanks for watching.